Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shadex582 plays Stoneblock 4. So, last episode we were able to get into our black hole here. We did get our black hole. Now we're just going to clean out our inventory a bit. We're getting towards end game here, getting pretty close. So we need to do some things to make sure our resource propagation or resource is basically resource generation is up to par with what we're going to be getting into, because those infinity ingots, they cost a pretty penny. So let's just clean up inventory just a little bit. I don't have anything else I can put in there. Oops, I hate when I do that. Okay, one. I like that to be an 8. Like this thing to be in 9, 7. I'll start putting some stuff in here too. 5. Building gadget. Just clean up our inventory a bit because we need to go out here and make sure everything is resourced. We need to upgrade this finally. I know this has been a kind of an eyesore, and it's just been sitting here. I hadn't really been, upgrading it or anything, or making sure that's getting pulled out correctly. So you need to do that. Go ahead, need to turn this thing on. We're going to need a whole bunch of uranium, so we need to put our uranium chicken back up to make sure it's getting it. It sounds like this thing's not going off. Okay, there it goes. So it is, yeah, because it stopped uranium production. Yep. I want to get its own kind of uranium production out. Hold on just a second. Let's do another enrichment, right? Because I think that's also kind of a choke point for our generator down there, or for our fission fuel generation. Enrichment chamber. Let's have one of these. Okay. And I guess we can just set it right beside it. Because what we're going to do, and we need to upgrade it. So now, I know that there is a vendor that sells the upgrade tiers. And I believe, oop, if I can spell tier right. Ultimate. This thing. So, what? This thing? There's one that sells... I think it would make more sense to buy this one. This one is the Wormrite. Okay. So let's go ahead and head to the Wormrite. And get those. Alright, okay, cool. And I also want to go ahead and get a clock, or 2 clocks, I think, right off the top of my head. So, let's get 2 of those. And then we will get 2 of these going. Back home. Nice. The first one, I sort of want to put downstairs to make sure that this is keeping up, and that we'll have all the seeds we need, because we are going to be creating a whole bunch of resources. Pedestals, there we go. Put one here. That should help with seed generation. Okay, and I think we'll put another one probably up here to help with all this generation. Okay. And we were doing the upgrade tiers on this thing, so okay. And let's say export. Just create like 10 of these because I'm going to need a lot of them. Oops. Okay. So we're going to export to the top. Import on the sides. Not getting any power though. What's getting a cell cost us here? Okay, completely different energy, but these are replicatable. So if we make one of these, we can just replicate it and do the same thing we do with the other ones. Million storage cell, 4 million. Oh wait, what does a 1 million FE cost? Oh, okay, it gets into that. 64K should be fine. So we'll just move up the line here. Boom, 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 boom. Right, 4K. $16K. $64K. And that should be fine, I think, for our purposes. Oh, we need insulin, or insulating resin. Water bucket. Put this up here. And this is also so we can get power through our system without having to do like another power cord out here. Go. It has 2 million. So did it actually store it from that? So if we do an induction card. Iron plate. Let's go ahead and store this down here too. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's doing it. There we go. Flex accessor. Yeah, so that actually we need one, I think, in our system. Because I don't think the card will work. We put this down here, right? Oh no, not. Can't put it down here? No, you can't. Okay, so that's kind of a waste anyway, isn't it? Waste our time. That's fine. We'll just put one underneath it. Little flex panel. Its own little power system. And let's connect this up. Right? So now it's getting power. And what we'll do is we'll say export uranium. Import. Oh wait, is that the export? No, that's the export. Okay. Make sure this has got acceleration cards. Make sure this has got acceleration cards. Make sure this was outputting to the right. Project on. There we go. And we'll put some speed. Energy. Nice. And it should be creating just a whole bunch of uranium now. And I think that was our major bottleneck down here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, now we're bottlenecking on something else, right? So we got the chemical off. Oh wait, maybe not. No, okay, we're good. So it's keeping up with that. So now we get to toy around with this and upgrade it a bit since it's making so much fuel. So I think we can pretty much double it. And it should be able to maintain. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like that's maintaining. Looks like our water is maintaining. We just doubled our output because we want to have as much nuclear waste as we can be having for this thing for its polonium to be getting to this antimatter. Because antimatter is also kind of a bottleneck, right? We almost got enough to do another one. That's remaining good. And now we're getting, yeah, 31 million FE a tick. And I believe it should be our only bottleneck. Oh, lava. I don't know why it's not creating more lava. That's fine though. We just create more just like this. Yeah. See, it stopped making that. But now we should be good. Now we should be good. Okay. So I think that's everything we need to do in here too, because everything should be producing well. Everything's got its upgrades. Eventually we'll get, oh, that's what we need to do. Get into a chicken too, because we're going to need a lot of neutronium. So let's look into, we have enough, I believe, for a neutronium chicken. Because we have 30, yeah, that'll be 36. We can make one of these heavy cores. Okay, let's go, what am I doing? Let's go right here. I want to make sure we have like a, yeah, now we're getting plenty of seeds. That's good. Even with the guy up there just eating them. Okay. Put that in our system. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that in our system. We need a heavy core. Reinforced deep slate and durite. Dust. Did I make those before? I need a pulverizer. All that should be pretty simple. So pulverizer first. There we go. We just stick this guy right here, just somewhere with power. Excellent. And we'll get uranium ingot. There we go. Put that in there. And then reinforced is through engraving. We can just run around here, put this in here. Boom. And request that. And we do need to do something with this as well, because we're going to need to be energizing some uranium. But this setup, I mean, first off, we are getting dangerously close yet again. As you can see, 32 out of 32. So we need to do something about this as well, because it's gonna start blocking our access to these tools down here. So, okay, let's stay on target. I believe we have the dust as well. Already, all right. Probably it's just over here. Yep. Let's go make that heavy core. And yeah, 50,000 should definitely be fine for whatever we're gonna make. In fact, I think it's only like 5 or 8,000 or something, right? 8,000. So we'll just bump this down to 8. Throw our heavy core in there, and we'll throw our dust right here. I think that's everything we need to make the chicken. We may have to go put some meat in the system. There we go. Put that in there, and let's see if it'll let us make the chicken. Ah, yep, meat. I thought so. But that's easy enough. We'll just stand on this thing for a little while. In fact, I think if we slap it. Yeah, it goes a little faster. Eat some food. Get our tank out. That should be plenty. Okay. Let's let this start. Throw some stuff into the tank. Here we go. That's all the molten obsidian, I think. Is that everything? Yep. So now we should be able to just clean up this mess. Alright, should be able to make the chicken. Nice. Start that up. Okay. Again, our inventory is kind of messy. Put this guy in here. This stuff up. Okay. That thing. Oh, you know what? We can use that entangler actually. Because we do need to. That's where I wanted to put my other clock. Oh, we need another clock. Clocks are great, dude. That's all I'm going to say. Let's go to Ancient. Buy yet another clock. Therefore, another pedestal. I have to see what's going on with that chicken. Ah, it got, we need to fix this. Hold on. Do not push. Let's clear this out. All right. Did we make 2? Oh, no, it's because we had 2 different things going. Okay, so the photron is what messed us up. Let's put this in our system. Okay, I think if we... Oh no, we can't put it back. That's fine. We'll cancel the thing and restart it. Let's go back home. Cancel. Cancel. Let's make this first. Then we'll throw that in there. Oh, that took it out and then put it back in. Got our pedestal. Probably need our ender pearls too, but this one isn't even trained up. It's okay. Got this over here. Let it start going. Okay. And now let's look at upgrades. So I know I'll need the... Okay, we do have one of these, which is fine, because then we could just replicate into 6. Good. And we're going to need the chest. What is the chest called? Project E. This thing. Condenser. Okay. We need to teach the system this one anyway. This can go here. And in the dummy. Is it still not done with the chicken? What's going on with the chicken? What is going on with the chicken? Don't take that long to do the chicken now. What's going on? Requires 500. Got all the upgrades, right? Oh, did we not put the... That's what it is. We haven't put the upgrade in it yet. Because we haven't made the upgrade. Because I got so... Because I do have the black hole, right? Yeah, okay. That's why. I was like, why is this not creating? But we forgot to do this part. Okay. Sure. Let's do that. I'm a nub. Oh, we're going to do the Kiev. We need to duplicate that home. It's like, why is that chicken not being made? Okay. Well, dude, you haven't had an upgrade for the chicken yet. Get like 30 of these. Because this is what you need in order to get the dark crystal. That's actually needed for the upgrade as well. Okay. Put this down. And then we'll get our hammer. Alright. And we should be able to take that. Get out our brush. There it is. And that should give us some black crystal. Did it not? Oh, there it is. Yeah, dark. And that should let us create... put that in there too. Use... There we go. That void container. Let's go ahead and get those quests completed then. Fractured void. Complete stage. Excellent. Nice. Okay. And now we should be able to meet the infinity. This is the last one. This is the last guy. Last echo. And I think that's everything. Now let's go to the world engine to upgrade it. Let's go here. What is that? Oh, ring upgrader discount. Okay. I already spoke to him. And we're going to need a dark matter block. We'll submit that one. Let's get the dark matter block. Boom. Submit that and let it build it. And it should start making our chicken. Come on. There we go. Yep. And I hear it's starting to make the chicken now. Excellent. That's what they're wondering. I was like, man, why does that take us so long? Oh, we're already at the world engine. Let's go home. Maybe need to increase the chaos production as well. But I don't think we actually use chaos that much when we're doing the actual infinity ingot, if I'm not mistaken. How are we doing on uranium? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. It's definitely making it. It does take a little while to make that one, but it didn't take as long as it was taking, that's for sure. How you doing? Max level. Start letting it make some ender pearls. Just for the moment. I know we got some, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oh, you know what? It'd also be cool to have a molten ender chicken. There's the neutronium. Nice. And we'll start this guy getting worked out. Give him an old smackaroo. He's a tier 9 though, so it does take quite a bit of time for him to level up. I have ender. Yeah, it turns into molten ender. Let's do those two, because we're gonna need a lot of molten ender as well. You. You keeping an eye on him, guy? Good job, Wolf. You keep that eye on. Rodolfo's making sure that nobody gets into this guard. Yeah. Guarding that doorway. Okay. Get our cow. Yeah. I know, just going through things, but I'm making, like I said, I'm upping all of our resource generation, because when you start getting to the infinity ingots, they cost a good bit of everything. There's our anvil. Okay, let's put this guy. And that'll start producing us molten ender. I think we are good on the latex. Yeah. So we will switch that out. Molten ender. We'll give it an old smackaroo. Go check on our guy down here. 57. You get another smackaroo. Okay. And we were doing that as well. Let's put this up. Pattern provider. Where did we smack the pattern provider from? Did I break something? Oh, no. I think I did. Do I have any patterns on me? No, because I don't have any patterns on me. If I would have smacked and broke something, should be getting patterns too. Everything back here still good? Yeah, okay, good. That being said, let's go and upgrade this in here. Yeah, it's in here. Right? Because this has just been wasting space, basically. I mean, it's not a waste of space. Well, it kind of is, because it's not been generating anything. Let's get rid of that. That up. And we're making the personal chest or whatnot from... I can't even remember what it was called. E... Oh, right here. Energy condenser. I don't know if I made one. Evidently not. But I did make the plan for it. Let's let that go. And I also want to get some glowstone. I can't remember if this does anymore, like affects the generation of it or not, but we'll put it on here just because it can't hurt anything. Hopefully that's not getting stuck. Okay. So we know, like right in the middle, right? This looks like in the middle. Maybe one over. Make sure we can have space. Then we'll have these guys. Then we'll have this energy condenser. What's going on with it? Don't say that we don't have enough for this too. What is this? Oh, speed. Okay. That needs to go down here. So we've got the upgrade, but we're not making any stress. So let's make that real quick. Need us a vertical gearbox. And what's the other one called? A motor, I think. Oh, we have one. Okay, cool. Boom. And we'll put a motor there. 32 should be fine. Throw some power on that thing. There we go. Now it's making it. There we go. All right. And what we want, this here, we'll have it making some red matter. Boom. Shall be your target. And then we will surround it with the generators. Oh, we need to also, before I forget, we're going to have to entangle the chest since we're not going to have access to it. Boom. I'm always doing that too. I'm like replacing it with the thing I'm trying to put down, you know? Whatever. That there. And we'll surround that with glowstone. And again, I'm not sure if this actually helps with the generation or not anymore. But it does look pretty too, so. Let's cover everything up. Yeah. So pretty. Okay. And that should be, and what we'll do to increase that even further is we'll put our clock right here, which again increases the speed of everything. There we go. And then we'll put an entangled block. We'll just replace one of these. Super easy, cleared it out, excellent. And we'll put that right here. There we go. And below that, we'll put an ender chest, or ender drawer. I should probably teach the system to make this too. Although we are getting to the point where there's not much left that we're going to need. Let's get 2 of these. And we'll need a pull upgrade. As soon as I find it. There it is. Should be good now. Put this here. Put us a little pull upgrade on it from the top. Yep, there we go. Look, we already got 10. It's already created 10 redstone matter just from that. And let's store its frequency am I doing? It's in my bag. This guy. Store that frequency. Oops. There we go. Stored. Put this down right here. There we go. And we should be able just to drop this somewhere up here. Probably right here would be fine. With a storage bus on it. And we'll need the cables. And that should give us access to the red matter. Now we can always still keep making it from what we have in our inventory as well, but for now, that should work for that. The tritium nuggets, our deaths or whatnot. How's the chicken doing? You're good. Max level. That's what we like to see. And we could switch out the ender chicken now. That guy. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's put our chicken up. Boom. Put these other tools up. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Need that. Won't need that. Don't need that now. This stuff could go up here. Okay. So, got our neutronium going, everything else we need for the infinity. Oh, okay. Yeah. The other thing too, uraninite or whatever, because we are going to need that, I think. Infinity ingot. Because we are looking at making this thing, which is a whole bunch of... Well, the first thing we're going to make is the catalyst, I guess? No, there's something where you got to make. Let's look at the quest. It'll guide us. That's what it's supposed to do, right? And singularities. Okay, so, alright. Neutronium compressor. Okay. Let's wipe these out. Get on that end now. Well, we're making a lot of nuggets now. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard for that stuff. Let's see. Okay. The nuggets, they are being made. Time fluid, that's being made. That's good. This thing. Okay, so we are making the things. We can request that. Let's go down here. Into the demi it goes. And let's see what we need for the compressor. Oops. Empowered redstonia. It's making the neutronium. Should be. And okay, vibrant gear. How are we doing with the neutronium? It's in our world engine, right? I mean, that guy should definitely be up there. It is creating the piles, I know. Right? Yeah, it's creating 64 piles every second, so that's good. So if we go to our world engine, because that's where the storage for that is. Right? It's over here. Oh, well, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. Let's go ahead and just throw that in there. All right? That's what's happening. Uh-huh, and this is on 1, right? We need to lock it. We need to start locking our stuff. Okay. Where is our functional storage? This thing right here, configure. Boom. Lock it up. Yeah. You stay good. Got it. Okay. But it should be going pretty fast now. Yeah, we're already at 25, 26. So yeah, that's much faster. Okay. back home. But the other thing was the bi-metal gear. Okay. Well, we know we can make that. I guess we should maybe just train the system to make all this stuff. Okay, so this, 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 and that. I think that should handle. Can we get 2 vibrant gears, please? Nice. We will smack this guy. Let it go faster. There we go. Now, what else is needed? This thing, the ultimate machine core. But I think I already got that in the system, so can we request it now? Oh, powered redstone block. I don't know if I need to teach the system that per se. So let's just go in here, get... Well, that's getting pretty full. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quick little process for this. There we go. And I believe brick, nether brick, redstone, red dye. We need 4 of each. Brick. Oh, there's the nether brick. Okay. And then red dye, I need 4. I need 4 of these guys too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red dye. I need to make more of this. Not a problem. There we go. And that should be everything we need for that. Boom. 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 And boom. Give this the old smackaroo. And 4 more. I think that's all we needed. Now, compressor. Go ahead and get that. It's working, it's working. So again, and I'm looking at this, man, and again, this is like totally full. So we need to start moving some of this stuff upstairs or take off some of this stuff. I don't think we're gonna need this anymore. We could make the time chicken now for our crystals, I believe. Timey-wimey chicken. And we got most of that stuff, or access to make most of this stuff here, so. And all that's in the system. Cuckoo clock, I think we need to make. Which isn't too complicated. Just one of these. Oh, wait. Go. Cuckoo clock is done. And let's throw the chicken into the dummy. And did it make the compressor yet? No. Where's it stuck at? Oh, just making some alloys. Good. Man, that is a lot of alloys for that. I am happy that that's all being automated. Yeah, let's clean that up while we're waiting. So we don't need this thing anymore. How'd it get? Should be fine. I'm just gonna pick it up. Yep, compressor is made. We'll throw this stuff in here. that up. And I want to say what we could do also. These aren't making anything, right? Let's throw a chicken in there. I think we got everything. Energized steel. Well, hey. Sort of gonna do that real quick. Let's do our provider. It's gonna be just one of these, that's fine. And we'll do a pattern provider here. Make sure we got enough channels. Yeah, 29 now. I'm gonna take these and put them upstairs, I think. We'll just do an importer. And we'll say energized steel. That's what you're gonna import. Alright, boom. You're also gonna make energized steel. Here. This will be a good test for this too. Boom. And let us need some more cables. Connect this up to the system. Like so. That should be online. It's got a pattern. And then we'll connect this up. Right. And we did tell it what it can import. Right, good. And so if we request this, energized steel, well, it should go 10 of these. Ah, yep, that's one thing we forgot. Lock it, do not push. Okay. Let's try it again. Oop. What is going on? Oh, I'm putting it in there and putting it back. Okay. Alright. Let's try that again now that we have it set out. And I know it already made it, but still. Actually, probably canceled it. Cancel. Let's do 10 more. Go over here and watch it while it does it. Oh, it's not. That's why. This thing needs to go down one. Before we connect it. Energize steel. Make sure that's in there. This is why we do this. Okay. Watch this guy crafting card. I don't need that. Make sure these are up there. And then now. There we go. Yes, that's what we want to see. One more time. Just for make sure it's working good. There we go. Now it's doing it. Excellent. Okay. Working as intended. And we're going to move these guys up. Alright. So that we open up some of the stuff. And I think it'll look fine right here. I've been thinking about it. 8, 7. So we put like one right here. Alright. It's kind of cool. And then if we connect these up. Boom. And I don't think we're still... Yeah, see 22 down here. Or 22 up on that face. And 29 down here. So that's a good thing. And honestly, we probably want to put a couple more of those energizer orbs down here at some point. So we got to be careful with that. Okay, getting back into the quest though. because we've gotten kind of the singularities. Yeah, see, look, we're already going to put another one right here. Let's do provider. It doesn't have to be extended. Make a regular provider. That. And we got our compressor right here. Nice. Quest updated there. Excellent. And we'll put this guy right here with its pattern. Oh, it's going to need, let's do this. It's going to need a, oh no, that is the provider. Blech. And this one also needs, now you do have to input from the top of this. So it's a put the provider on the top. And it doesn't automatically output as well. So let's go ahead and put an importers on this one as well. At least I don't think it does. I guess we can see. Let's do a test real quick. So Singularity is what it makes. Which one of the singularities do we need? Let's go ahead and put this up here. Duratanium. Okay. And it costs how much? And then when you're making these recipes, it's also important. It costs 100, right? Because it only says 1 here. So you have to go here, middle click, put that up to 100, and then it makes the recipe. Okay, and let's see if it will automatically extract. I don't remember if it does or not. Well, first let's test to make sure it actually works. So let's do 1. Yep, cool. It will make that. And it'll probably take a long time to make all the ingots. But hopefully it is going to be putting them in there. Hold on just a second. Let's go upstairs. Give our guy up here a little whack, right? Let's watch this thing. Okay, so it did, but it did not export. So we do need to have an import here. Boom. And nice. And that should, yep. And we want to put some speed upgrades on this guy. Always speed upgrade your stuff. Oop, let's break this one back. Okay. So now if we want to make another one, that guy, the old smackaroo. I heard you. Yep, I heard you. I heard you in here. Got my 3 coins. And good. It did automatically make it. Automatically did that. So we don't need to have anything else in here. But that did add another 2 devices down here. You see what I'm saying? That's why we're taking stuff out from over here. And honestly, we need to create a huge one too. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's do our singularities now. So we should be able to request all the types of singularities for this. Let's do 5 more. Photron, pay attention, 50. Gotta change this. 50. Oh, need more patterns. Photron we already made, right? Yep. Photron. Yeah, so got the photron. Let's get rid of that. Darium. This is 100. Okay. Get rid of that. Energenite. This is 100. Right? That one. Did we teach this system infused pearls? Yeah, we did. Okay, 50 of these. And the last one. Now this is what this is something I'm looking into. So the uranite, right? Uranite. 50 of those. Let's do 50 of these. Okay. And all of these can go in here. Should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we do need to teach the system uranite, which we have plenty of uranium. But this is from an energizer. And honestly, that if we're just using 1 and we got to create 50, that's going to take a little bit of time, right? Which is why I'm thinking either we need to move more things upstairs, because I'd like to have maybe 2 or 3 more energizers. Yeah. Or we need to move this thing somewhere else. Which I'm kind of leaning on moving this thing somewhere else since there's enough down here anyway. Let's do that. Right? And these guys. Okay. Let's move that. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on with the power? What's going on? This thing stop? No, it's still going. Oh, that's right. Our power is in our system. It's not in that anymore. It's in our, what you call it, system. So we are still getting power, right? Yeah, okay. Everything is still power. Yeah, obviously. Okay. I was about to say, I was panicking when I saw that flex network is empty. Okay. All right. Everything's good. Everything is good. Okay, so we're removing this, and I guess we can move it back in there. Why not? We already have this over here, and I guess I could put it like right here. It's not a big deal. Right over next to this guy. Put, because what we want to do, right? We want to have maybe the energy. I just want like 3 or 4, honestly. So I'm trying to think of how I want to set this up. Probably do want to set it up over here. Set this up right here. Right? We'll give it its pattern back, or its patterns now back. We are going to need to I don't want those. Maybe you get like an don't is this not like a rod? Can't we buy rods somewhere? Hardened? No. Rod. Can I buy these? Yes, I can. From the catalyst. Okay. Maybe get like all right, energizing. First, let's get these orbs, right? Did I not teach the system? I don't. Well, I guess not, since I only made one of them. Be too complicated. Yeah, that should be good. And quartz, fused quartz. I need to teach system fused quartz, evidently. Alloy smelting. Cool. This in our alloy smelter. Boom. And this goes in our dummy. Dummy's getting kind of full. Oops. And let's see if we can get 3 more of these guys. So I need 4 total. And it's going. So let's go ahead and get a rod. We're going to need a rod. Oh, man, that was fast. Catalyst, I think it was, right? Yeah. That'll be an extra good one. And let's go back home. And these do need to be linked because I think we're going to have to get the rod or the tool from Hawa to link them to the correct ones. Otherwise, they'll just all go to the same one, I want to say. Right here, here, and here. So we'll have 4 different ones. And they all have to be attached to the same device pattern because this will shoot out the patterns to everything. So, and then we will need power for 4 things. 2, 3. Actually, no, I think I sort of want to go up here with it. Right? Then we can go here, here, 2, 3, 4. I think that looks fine. Okay. And we'll put 1, 2, 3, and 4, but we do need to get the power wrench. This guy. What does this take? Whatever it takes, we got it. Okay. Because if you look, and we got to change it into linking mode. Yeah. See how all of them are going to that one? That's obviously not going to work. right? So we need to link that one to this one. Sure. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. Boom, boom, and then you, sir, can go down. Nice. So now it's linked to all of them, and it should be good. We just need to, of course, link it to the system now. And we do have a wireless right here. We go. Online. Good. Now if they're going to do every night, let's do like 10 of these and see how fast it is. Oh yeah, we need importers on all of them. Got one, so we need 3 more. And we got to put the filters on all these as well. Ooh, just threw a whole bunch in there. Yeah, good thing we checked. Oh, and they also have to have do not push. Okay. And then we will set this to Uranite for you. Uranite for you. Uranite for you. And Uranite for you. And then Energized Steel too. I'm not sure if we're ever going to make any more of this, but just in case we do. Energized Steel. Energized Steel. Energized Steel. And Energized Steel. Okay, and we will hook all these up now. Okay. Clear it off system again. Should pull that. Okay. All right. That's that is online, right? We're not pulling too much stuff over here. I think this is the one that goes up top. This is saying 16 from in here. So they should definitely all be online. They are. Okay. So let's go back out, restart it, cancel. Go back in here. Request 10 of them again. Yeah, that speed is kind of slow. Let's do some more acceleration grinds. I mean, getting them out of them, I saw was kind of slow. All right. Let's just put these all in here. Boom. 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 And oop, I saw that. And boom. Not that it would hurt anything. Okay. So that being said, I want to say that takes care of everything we're going to need for the infinity singularity. All right. Let's see. If we put that there and we tell the system, oh wait, it goes into the dummy. Where's the dummy? Infinity ingot. If I want to get one of these, it's missing Enderium ingots. Okay. Which we do have a whole bunch of this stored now, so we need to teach it how to make it. How do we make that? It was a world engine. Ah, dragon egg. Okay. Got plenty of dragon eggs. Just gotta put it in the system. Boom. Now it's in the system. And then we need to teach the system. Clear that out real quick. Recipe. This. We'll make that. And then we use that to make these. All right. And so this can go in here. And then this goes down into the dummy. Boom. Now let's see. Infinity ingot. Or infinity singularity. Says it's making it. Do we have... And we already fixed the world engine crafting too, so I think we're good there. And now it should... You'll see it's going to make a whole bunch of this stuff. It's crafting it. Look at it go. Nice, nice, nice. Making all the singularities up. Excellent. Man, that's just so nice to be able just to request it after you've got everything working the way it's supposed to. And all we're waiting on is the dimensional shards for the infused pearls. This guy. This guy. Nice. Oh, it's crafting it. It is crafting it. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit too. It looks a little nicer in here. Let's make sure the world engine does not have problems. Errored. Why did you error? Needed but 0 found. Why isn't he a dragon egg? Something happened. Let's go back home. Right. I don't know why I was saying it needed a dragon egg for, unless it was... I don't know. Let's do cancel, right? Let's pull everything out of the world engine again. Because we probably got some fluids left, yep. But those are our singularities, that's pretty cool. I don't know why I did that. Let's pull everything out, put it back in the system. What did I do with my fluid? There it is. Both of it's empty now. Excellent. Turn that off. Create infinity ingot again. Okay. Yes, something is wrong. Let's go back home. I think I have to restart the thing. Cancel. Home. Oh no, world engine. That emptied that. It says it needs a dragon egg. What are you trying to make with the dragon egg? Molten ender. 800 molten ender. I'm guessing it was trying to make some of the enderium ingots and got somehow jammed up. Work through it, work through it. Hold on. There we go. And we'll have it pull the rest of the ender out of there. So make sure this is empty. Excellent. Now, can we finally get this done? Uh-oh, what's going on here? How hot does it have to be? 750? How hard are we? Well, that could be it. Let's just go up to 5,000 real quick. Oh, 5,000. I think I got the rest of it. It's supposed to be 750, right? Yeah, so as soon as this hits 750, it should start crafting. Hopefully. Finally. There it goes. Alright. It was super fast when it did it, though. Boom! Got our first infinity singularity. Got that thing corrected. Alright, so now we're looking at infinity ingots. But I think that's we're gonna have to end this one. We did get a lot of that done. We do have our Singularity ingot now. Look at it, it's beautiful. It's all shiny in my hand. But I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. So if you did, go ahead and leave comments down below and let me know if there's anything I could be doing a little bit more effectively. And as always, if you'd like me to bring these episodes out a little faster, just go ahead and subscribe or leave a like. And have a great day.